How you doing, Freya? Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. She seems so serious and so focused right now. Oh man. What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh! Aqua! Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi Freya. Hi Midi. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same ol'. I'm good, how about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I'm guilty of that too. It's okay, Aqua. Don't apologize about it. It's all good. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Midi. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email. She's a fan. She just wants to talk to her again. She's so fascinating, and her games are cool. You have her email, right? Yeah. Just shoot her an email. That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. Yeah. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Yes, of course. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order right now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Oh, that's it? Oh, I got new stuff. Alright. Cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon. Oh, wait, what is this? Mint. Ah, okay. Lemon, cinnamon, coming right up. Russian tea. Russian. Here's your Russian tea, Mom. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? Yeah, because I totally knew that. Totally. Yeah. Anyway, I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. Well, just like a French fry. It was originally... Excuse me. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spend too much time browsing the internet. Don't we all, Miss Aqua? Don't we all? The writing in this game. Incredible. And it's incredible writing that does not come with gut punches. So far, knock on wood. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Bulb, bulb, bulb. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said, you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh. That would be crazy. Why? Oh, no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that... Now, you don't have to worry about Freya. She's cool. She's cool. Don't worry about her. She can take it. She can take it like a champ. You too, Midi. Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the rest reminder redeem. The stretch, the posture check, and all that. Anyway, by the way, Aqua. Yes? Where did you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Duh. Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. What American dream? The American dream only exists if you are rich and white and straight and married. Other than that, if you're not any of those, then the American dream is American wishful thinking in this day and age. I would love to know what this timeline's version of the American dream is. You moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh man. Huh. May I know? Yeah, I'm curious too. It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. Yep. So, American dream here, more or less similar to the American dream we have over here. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know? But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? The American dream, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary pals. It's okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people, so she probably has hundreds and thousands of brothers and sisters. She has more siblings than Rizzo the Rat. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Yep, there it is. Whoa. That's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us, so that is still a lot. Holy bleep. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? Nah, he's living in San Francisco. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, nothing against San Francisco, but that place is confusing as hell to navigate around. Shit. I mean, I'd be willing to go to see the Giants, but that's about it. Near our parents' house. He's the good kid, and I'm the rebel without a cause. Working some high-end tech job, of course, San Francisco, while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me, I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. Wait, is that what she was reading earlier? Some sort of email from the family? You should. Visit them while you can, she says, with Gustav. I know. With gusto. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? The usual. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Triple espresso for my bestie. Best customer, best friend. Totally platonic, and I mean that sincerely. Bitter! Just the way I love it. Who have we got today? Well, aren't you a dapper-looking Norm? Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Your phone's ringing, ma'am. Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Wait a minute. You have cat ears. Are you that pop star's dad? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with the STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMG stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahe. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. But I can only do 3 at a time at this place, sir. But I still feel like I should write this down. Milk, egg, honey, ginger. Would it still taste good without the egg? Because I cannot spare an egg in these trying times, sir. Wait, do you have the eggs? Oh wait, I can spare an egg in these trying times. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. Your phone, ma'am. 1 cup of STMJ, please. Good thing I wrote that down because I totally forgot. I would have totally forgotten unless I... Yeah, okay. Milk, honey, ginger. And then we add the eggy afterwards. Right? Here's your STMG. J, even. You almost got it, right? Well, got the egg. I should have put the ginger in after the milk. Whoops. Sorry. Don't worry about it, though. I've traveled to so many places in the States, and none of them got the STMJ right. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like? Yep, he is that pop star cat girl's dad, for sure. I would be very shocked if he wasn't. Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. Wow, the way he scooted closer to them. Ultra Instinct style. Ah, yeah, my thoughts exactly. May I ask how? Okay. No. Choose your next words wisely, because I am 2 seconds away from throwing your ass out of this room, this shop right now. You're being creepy, old man. Yeah, no kidding. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Yeah, you creep Freya out, then we got problems, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Yeah, you get back over there. Sit your ass down over there. Hey, Mitty. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. It gets worse. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here's I knew it. Rachel's dad. I knew it. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong. Oh my God. Mr. Furlong. Please meet Freya and Mitty. Please call me Henry. I apologize for earlier. You better apologize earlier. I'm glad I got your stupid drink wrong. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh. I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I'd better work on my novel now. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. No, do not leave me with those two. Certainly not him. Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Yes, she was. You're sitting right next to him. Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that! What? I'm not a criminal! Just kidding. Shut up, cop. She was in this coffee shop, talking with Freya and Mitty here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Well, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel that she's gotten more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Ah, those kids and their TikToks and their Roblox and their, I don't know, Taylor Swifts. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you could just bribe them. You would say that, you pig. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout in this modern life. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. No, it is not. Not the label, not the media, not the especially not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Yeah, drugs. That's the worst possibility, yeah. The drugs. Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe? Psst, Mitty, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Bye, Aqua. Wish you'd stay. Make things less awkward. God damn it. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? But what if she made the right choices, Henry? I can do a background check on that manager. If that will ease your mind, please do. Okay, give me is this legal? That's a very gray area that you're stepping in, cop. It's Morris. Last name, Lester. Morris Lester, got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. I've just got a call, I've gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait! You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait! No, get out of here, cop. I don't need you in my sticking up my joint. Henry? Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz, but things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. Freya, thank God. This guy is creeping me out. I mean, hi Freya. She survived being an idol, even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready! I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. That applies to everyone, everything. Doesn't matter how famous you are. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. Shut up! My little girl! Yeah, that's the face I'm making right here. If I didn't have my sunglasses, my eyes would look like hers right now. That's your argument. I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl, you'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl, too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Midi? The dialogue says take all the time you need, but what I'm actually thinking is, no. Elemental. Again, I feel like the drinks that appear on this screen very important to finding the true ending. Happy Monday. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Werewolf representatives pushed the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Saliktown arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Oh my. Hey, are you sure that would be okay? Wait, what happened? Yes, I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. Oh, well, let me check these first. Neat. I do like these arts. Tea lover. Grandma. Henry. Ah, baby Rachel. Baby kitten Rachel. The anxious boy and his love stories on public transport. Huh. Alright. And gracefully. I know. Hey, buddy. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Midi was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Midi for a moment. Are we gonna try that drink concoction again? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Remember, it has tea and ginger. ginger. Honey was not... The honey did not work last time. It's not going to be ginger the second time, or tea. It's different. So... It's either mint, lemon, cinnamon, or milk. I was thinking milk last time, but then I switched to honey at the last minute. Because I'm thinking milk, that is calming. That's a calming drink to have if you want to relax. But what if it's not? Honestly, that's the only thing I could think of. That has too much sugar. That is too sour. And mint, very strong taste. It would not put me in a relaxed mood. It has to be milk. Crap. All right, tea, milk, and ginger. It has to be milk. Is this it? Almost. But no, this is not quite. What? Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gallo. We're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be peaceful. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on. I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Ah, come on. Oh, it's Bailey's with an S. I haven't thought of you in a while. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Wait, let me write this down. Milk with a question mark? Because he did say almost. But wait. If it's almost... Would the order be different? Instead of tea, ginger, milk, would it be milk, tea, ginger? Or something that's not tea and ginger first? Anyway. Hey, your phone's ringing. How you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Minnie was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common. so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. That sounds more like a Sierra adventure game right here. I know, it's not that original. But my target... Pick up your phone already! But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting, and highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What? What you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait till I finish it, okay? Alright. As Mitty said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte if you know how to make it. Ginger latte. Do I know how to make it? Well, if, no, I don't know how to make it. But, would it be ginger milk? I mean, I'm not a coffee person, so I genuinely would not know. Nah, it wouldn't be ginger milk. Because lattes have a hint of caffeine in it. And that small hint of it. So ginger for sure. Where is it? Ginger. And milk to make it all latte-y. For real, I don't drink coffee. Oh, ginger latte, I did it, cool. But I do know lots of people that drink coffee and lattes, so that might help me a little bit. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink-making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's with an S? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand, so you finished your job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. That's one survival skill that every person must have. The power of bullshitting. Hell, half the commentary in my entire Gauntlet catalog is me bullshitting my way through. The confidence that I present myself as having, that's bullshitting half the time. Anyway, are you working on anything right now? No, I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious, how did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Weren't we all young and stupid at some point? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been? See, this is why I resonate with Freya so much. Platonically, you're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Oh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. They were an okay band. Let's call him Cognock. Cognock has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay, got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? Well, I don't want to get into the details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? Well, it's a succubus. It's succubi. But you're right, that doesn't sound like Lua. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognock. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes! Now will you let me continue without interruptions? Yeah, okay. And I should take my time reading this. Anyway, see, bullshitting. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognock back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognock sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness, and without even thinking about it, I punched Cognock in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognock was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. So he's Blanca? Yeah, I landed that one punch! And he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognock. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. Oh, that was one hell of a story. I know. That actually was one hell of a story, damn. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah, Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, no. They weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know... What? You're willing to leave your own family? You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All because you chose that art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshiping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. That's no good. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Yeah, they totally are. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story, your fascinating story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one for her, with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. Oh, he is not listening. He's not having any of this. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy, it will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage? Forget about it. I mean, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf, why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege. But you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. Yep, absolutely true! And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Think about it, won't you? Thank you. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Mitty. And Freya. Bye. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, wait, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? Oh, you'd be surprised, Barista MDi. I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Masala chai. Wait, didn't I already make that drink? Tuesday. Porridge today, Grommet. Tuesday. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. He really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice, catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, MDi. I'd like to order again. The usual, back to the experiment? Yes. You know what? Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. Alright, you know what to do. Yeah, I tried that. I did that last time and it didn't work, so it has to be a different order. It has to be tea, ginger, and milk, but not in that order. And I still have lightly caffeinated written on there. And I have tea in all caps. So, makes me think tea is the first ingredient. Then let's try milk and ginger in that order. Tea, milk, and ginger. Galahad? Wait, is that the right drink? Is that the right order? Try this. Thank you. Just what I need. That's it? That's the right drink? The tea, milk, ginger. Hot damn, I am good at this. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those 2 bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told him I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me, like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived, and I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarfs could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. This game really is a mood, attacking society left and right. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. Hide. I'd prefer if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say, something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Mitty, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Oh, okay. A challenge. A tea-based drink. There's the base. That's warm and cool at the same time. So, equally warm and equally cool. How's this? Midsummer Night's Dream. Wow, what a name. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. Oh, god damn, I am good at this. Surprisingly. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Speak of the devil. Freya! Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you, too. Freya? By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. Oh, burn. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Minnie my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Oh, I forgot to check my phone. Lo-fi chill beats to overwork yourself to. That is essentially the soundtrack. Lo-fi chill beats to overwork yourself to. Kitty. Bailey's with an S. One day I will have my own solo exhibition. Oh, I know what you're talking about there. And Supermodel Hyde looking like a J-Rock Visual K artist. A Stray Boy and Lonely Cat. Alright, we're done. Today was a good day, she says. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Ain't that the truth? Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital adminning life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives then? You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You... He needs to be less loyal, though. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy bleep. Ask for a promotion, man! They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it! Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay hide? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Mitty. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. And then it's you guys. You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how'd you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar, yada 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 yada, and now Freya knows the rest of the story. I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. No, I won't get into the details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength, so he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I don't know all about all that at the same time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard, and we weren't that close yet. So no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. Oh, he's interested. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Oh my god, this thing. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy, yep, my thoughts exactly. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil! Of course, the spaceman is named Neil. Neil. Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with... Why can I not say that? Associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. I get what you mean. She sees what he did there. They did there. Whatever. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hide. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw. When we first arrived... Image? Ah, the Army Jinjuru album cover. No wonder you look familiar. Who? Anyway, as for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So... anything? Yes. We won't be able to tell we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. So we need something really strong then. The strongest possible thing that we can think of, and the first thing that comes to mind is hyping up the bitter rating. Yeah, let's try that. Lemon ginger green tea. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? He's drinking it. I mean, they're drinking it. That's how they drink. Wow, woo boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes, but you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our... I don't think... we gotta a unique reaction out of that drink. Otherwise, they probably would have said something standout-ish. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away, no less. Wow, I totally saw what you did there, Freya. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quick, quirky, and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further, if it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. Oh, but you're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss, from what we gathered, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories. Yeah, but I'll only sleep with someone if I'm... I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for the rest of their lives? Well, not entirely true, Neil. Yes, that's called a commitment. But there are people that commit to more than one person. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. God damn, ain't that the truth, Hyde? Ain't that the goddamn truth? Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, especially Americans, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. Just like America, yeah, no, I'm kidding. At least that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. Yes, that's right, Americans are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. The more you know. But we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? No, the path to starting to date varies between people. But usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. I love Neil. Neil is great. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. A smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? Oh my god, how are they gonna interpret condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do... But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. Well, Freya, I mean, if they're willing to use their finger for drinking, then their finger could be used to pleasure you in ways that no human finger could. I am so sorry to the aces and asexuals that may be watching this right now. I am so sorry. I do not mean to alienate any of you. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. She's thinking about it. She is absolutely thinking about it. He might be thinking about it too. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. Tests? What? It was proven. The mental, but no, I don't want to say all that. Go back to the test subject. I want to know about the test subject. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is difficult. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Wow, that, so Freya, how are you gonna interpret this dialogue in your story? That was really something, indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer orc? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. Naivety? I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Miss Freya was being pretty noisy to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest, or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh, well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. Well, yeah, neither did I, actually. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Sugar and spice. Spicy, sweet, and natural bliss in a cup. Okay, we're totally writing that down. Welcome, Coffee Talk is open. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa, hi. Who are you? Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Or the FIRE for short. Oh. You're ICE in this timeline. But I don't want to help you. We've heard reports of alien sightings in the area. We take this issue very serious. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something. We are not turning in Neil. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know. That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures, after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. Now get the hell out of here. Yeah, don't take care. Go fuck yourself. Whew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Hey, it's Aqua. And Myrtle. Good evening, matey. Hey, yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mints? No, mint green tea, okay. A lot of mints. And more mint. Mint for the lovely lady. Your drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech. Marrakech. Inspired by its origin. In Morocco? I heard that people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my, it's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. Now what would you like? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Teteric. What the hell is a Teteric? What the hell is the Teteric? You're not even gonna give me a hint? Or one ingredient? Neil, hey. How the hell am I supposed to know what to make you if you can't tell me the freaking ingredients? I'm looking that one up. At least a hint. Teteric is a popular hot milk tea beverage most commonly found in restaurants, outdoor stalls, mamics, and comitians within the Southeast Asian countries of Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, and Thailand. Okay. I don't want to outright look it up, the solution, but at least a hint. A popular hot milk tea beverage. So this? Oh, no. Tea, milk. Cinnamon then? Shy Adenti. That's not it either. Tea milk tea. Okay, I really don't know. Tea is the first ingredient, of course. Oh wait, I can get tea twice. And it's oh. Tea. Wait, no. I didn't even notice that tea could be selected a second time. I mean, that's pretty much the assumption I got, that it's just a special version of milk tea that's warm. Didn't look like there are any other ingredients. Well, there you go. Here's your drink that I totally knew how to make. Huh? Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic, just like the Teteric you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliments. Where did you learn to make it? Wikipedia? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. Yeah, that's yeah. I didn't just look it up on Wikipedia. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yeah, totally. And from videos on the internet. Oh, hold on. So, look at the way they're looking at each other. Damn. Something's... I'm sorry, everybody. You could say that something is brewing between these two. I can hear the boos. How are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. Wait, did I say optional or... Yeah, it said optional. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. Oh my god. Calling out the AAA developers out there. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that, for guilt is something that also bothers me a lot, even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. Oh my god. That's right, friends. So many of your favorite games, so many of your favorite big budget titles, they were all born out of such sacrifice like what is being discussed right now. I'm guilty of this too. Yeah, there are some big budget games that I like, but yeah. Crunch. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. AAA gaming, everybody. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. No, you're just speaking truths. We keep it 100 in the coffee talk shop. We keep it 100 here. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West. Max! Wait, wasn't that the big convention in Arcade Spirits? Take it to the Max. What is Max? Oh, in bold letters, the best gaming convention. Yep, I was right, Max! Oh my god, Coffee Talk and Arcade Spirits exist in the same timeline! So I'm guessing, no, aliens or mermaids or orcs, they weren't as out in the open in the 80s as they are right now. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it, fast, before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then, and the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket, but I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality, if I'm not mistaken. The judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, but those are some of the best games! And thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. Yeah! Yes! That right there, that should be a tagline, a new tagline for the community game along. Every game has its own market. Like for real though, even on months where participation and number of games played is low, there is still a market. Big, like JRPG July, or small, like, I don't know, fashion games, whatever. There is still a market. That is why I embrace it. The community game along embraces it. I embrace it. I like gaming. Every game has its own market. Every game genre, every type of game has its merits. There is something for someone out there. Limited Run proved that today. Well, the day I'm recording this portion of the episode right now. Anyway, and you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. Well, that right there is debatable. That right there. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. Well, I mean, she's not wrong there. People are way nicer in real life. Oh my god, I love this game. I am so worried that there's gonna be an emotional gut punch near the end or during the end. Because I said it earlier, I have played some games that have some of the most brilliant writing I have ever experienced in games, like Starlight Shores and Terra Nova, but they came with some of the most vicious emotional gut punches I have ever experienced in gaming. If we can clear this whole game without an emotional gut punch, then I'm going to be one happy little middy. Not to say that the gut punches made Starlight Shores or Terra Nova any less worth playing, mind you. They're both excellent games. They are both worth playing very much. You just have to be in the right mood for it. You just have to be mentally prepared to get your guts punched really hard. Anyway. But even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole week. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? Showing my baby to the public? I just can't imagine the horror. Well, ask her out then, Aqua. Ask her out. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until max, I'll come with you. Oh, she's doing the asking out. Eee! No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free, then you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I could just ask my lead to skip this year. But, I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. You should go out with me. Say yes. Oh, okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan? Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. Hey, it's Miss Rachel. Hi. Hi, Mitty. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next. Coachella? Oh, girl. That's great and all. Isn't that gonna be exhausting? They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes. And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Okay. Chocolate, 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 chocolate. 3, 2, 1, chocolate. Let's try that. Oh, wait, no. Sweet hot chocolate. Let's try that. Oh, no. No. Chocolate. Chocolate, milk. Okay. But that just makes it cooler. Crap. Hold on. Oh, wait, I haven't made hot chocolate yet? Chocolate has to be the first one. It's the other ingredients that's throwing me off right now. I'm focusing on the hot part of the sweet hot chocolate when I should be focusing on the sweet part. But that doesn't make it... But there's chocolate and milk in it, but... What is this gonna make? Chocobi Muruku. I literally cannot think of any other possibility. If it's not this, then whatever. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. I hope it tastes warm enough for you. Oh, it actually is warm. Okay, cool. I love it. Okay, good. Whew, please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Anyway, back to the gamers. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. You don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. You know, like Slay the Princess. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? Oh boy. What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening, I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. But she looks at me, And I look at him, and she looks at me, and now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Mitty. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? Yeah, I'm wondering that too. What is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Oh, okay. Milk and ginger? Hot chocolate with milk and ginger. So chocolate... ginger... milk? Ginger milk cock... Nope. That's not it. And I have no more mulligans. Let's see. Whew. Okay. Lucky break. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad? Yes? Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Close-ups. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know, but give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out, but it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home, relax, and don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days anyway, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Oh, don't tell me that's a love hotel. Excuse me for a moment, Mitty. Well, hopefully, that gets sorted out. Anyway, I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that? Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Mitty, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. I guess that's all for today. Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? You don't look alright. Sir? Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s. Well, yeah, let's see. Spice Girls, Salt and Peppa, TLC. The goats of the girl groups, TLC right there. And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. They absolutely are the worst. The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, you don't even have to finish that statement. They sexualize the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. It does not surprise me. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home now. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Mitty. And sorry for bringing our fight into your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then, goodbye. Take care on your way. What, no Freya? Yeah, she must be busy, hopefully.